Alright guys, welcome back to Zop Furyband, where I will click into the right window one of these days. Here we go. B. Press a key. CGF1. Here we go. So that's right, we're down on dungeon level, barrel down to 9. We may be almost at the bottom. Now, oh, it does say you feel your luck is turning. I was about to make a suggestion. The suggestion I was going to make is, why don't we read the word of recall? We go back to town, we can just buy more of them, and then recall right back down to dungeon level 9. But then again, our luck is turning. Doesn't that mean good? I wouldn't mind a little clearer indication of what precisely that means. Let's proceed cautiously. See, here we have a problem right off the bat. Like, we got some fucking shit ahead of us here. What are these? The Nurglings. It is a minor servitor of Nurgle. Now, we saw earlier the Skaven, which is a direct ripoff of the Warhammer fantasy role-playing universe. Nurgle is likewise a demon from the, or maybe a dark god from the Warhammer 40,000 universe. So, I mean, no surprise here. We saw with Tome 2 to some degree, certainly with Furyband, and now as Zop Furyband, just a pulling in of references to just about every fantasy and sci-fi thing. If we can find a Jedi hood, as we have in Furyband, then it's no surprise we can meet Nurglings. But let's try ZFB and see what we can do with them. Maybe we can get some fucking experience. Oh, it hadn't worked, did it? ZFB? What was that about? ZFB is the code I use when I record these videos. ZFB for Zop Furyband. So ZFB 5 would be today's video for the 5th one, you know. MBD is what I meant. They all resist a lot. I don't know. Let's try them a bit. They seem to be stacking up on, what, fire? Maybe not. We can take them down pretty easily in with our combat skills. They're like backtracking and shit. Like, they're afraid to come near me. I guess they don't see me, do they? I'm invisible. They're not proving very hard to take down. We are getting decent experience, like 11 experience or something for each. Let's take a look at them and see what that is. Let's recall them. 10.3 experience for a 15th level character. Resist fire, can bite to disease. Must be cautious of that. Alright, let's keep exploring, even though we're down to one fucking word of recall. I kind of think our plan of going back to the surface is not the most illogical one that I presented, at least this morning, to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's assume there's nothing there. I forget what these guys are. Yeah, they're Skaven. I don't think they can multiply or anything, can they? They're worth 12. Let's MBD to the west. Holy Christ. Boom, 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 boom. Oops, you feel the longsword in your back is good. The Skaven is burned in flames. Let's go here and as MBD south. I know we're creating all kinds of fucking lava and shit. That's the last thing I want to know on my last word of recall getting burned up, but at the same time, this is proving effective. And I like effective things. Get a lot of money out of this, anyway. Got a brass ring. The quintessential prize, guys. We got the brass ring. Let's identify the brass ring. Oh, we can't, apparently. We have no more left. Alright, we'll just carry it for now. Go ahead and get the dagger. Oh, we have room. Fuck it. Where possible, let's get the hard leather cap. Well, we can't. We don't need 2 staffs of reveal ways. Let's get rid of the 8 charges left one. Might be worth good money, I don't know, but let's at least carry this for the moment to see if it's better than the hat we're wearing, right? We can actually wear hats. Hats and cloaks we want to find. Hats, cloaks, and boots. are like all we've got going for us, and rings and amulets. So let's find them where we may. All right, northward. I think we'll try and explore this full level. If well, for Christ's sake, what do giant blue mice do? Mouses, I almost said. They're worth jack shit. Breeds explosively, of course. If they have no other special abilities, then they're not really something to worry about. Rune of Self. We might start ditching that shit. I did look up alchemy, at least a little bit. I looked up alchemy in between games. What can I tell you about it? It is used to construct stuff. We saw things like a wand of nothing and empty flasks. These are items necessary to properly construct the things in question. So we've been bypassing those intentionally, and our to be clear, our alchemy skill is still 0. We just have the ability to learn it now. Like it's not out of the question for us anymore. It's just not likely to be anything we use much because we still don't get much points for it when we level it up. But something to consider. I'm only going to learn it more if I can. Well, if I can learn more about it. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Ring of weakness we don't want. I'm just hoping to get rid of these rats, man. Is that it? Are the mice gone? What's kind of shitty is it's a little bit hard to tell where this lava is. I think the lava is at the top of the square because there is no period. If I could look to the left here, there's no period. But doesn't it look like it could be on the level above that? Fuck. No. I don't know. I don't even fucking know. It's a little hard to decipher. There's a Yari. What the fuck is a Yari? Let's drop something to take the Yari. If we can. Hard leather cap sucks ass. Let's get ourselves a Yari. And hope it's like a Yanni. Oh, there we go. What is this? Before I bother wading across lava to get it. A cyan potion we need. Can we quaff anything or whatever to get rid of shit? What do you think the pungent potion does? Let's take it. Resistant to fire. Okay. Well, that's great. Wait, I just quaffed one. That should give me room. Oh, we got an empty bottle. As much as I want it, we can't do it right now. Let's get a cyan potion. Let's quaff something else that's average. Just learn what this shit is. What do we know what a gray speckle potion is yet? Oh, it's cure light wounds. Okay. Your pack overflows. Fuck. How did my pack overflow? Why? Why did my pack overflow? Let's drop the Yari. Let's get the empty bottle and the empty bottle. If we need another, if we need another fountain, we'll at least, you know, try that. Let's read a scroll of Zuzgarski. Your hands begin to glow. Okay, just learning what they are. That's all. How could I not have room? I just fucking read something. Like it's gone. Now it became a scroll of nothing. The thing we need. There is allegedly a. Let's do a few things here, guys. No, very first thing we're gonna do is this. We're gonna look at help for new players. We're gonna look at the damned exploring the town. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. C. We're gonna look at available commands, and we're gonna go down here and look for the word alchemy. There is a key you can press to open like a an alchemy type screen where you can mix and match and create and etc. The place where I learned about this was not like I couldn't find the actual information. It was like people chatting on a line on a forum, and they weren't even chatting about how to do stuff. They were chatting about things they like about Furyband, etc. So. Shift P is pet commands. All right. So again, I'm going to go right down the list, guys. Give me a second here. Hack up a course. We never remember to do that. That's straight out of NetHack. Ability screen, maybe. We'll look at that in a minute. Shift N. Of course, we don't have alchemy yet, but if we can learn how to do it, then maybe we can put some points into it, right? Chat with a monster steal special. So far, Shift N is where we're going. Sorry, guys, my cord, if you're hearing it rustle, I apologize. It's just like draped across my chest and slowly falling. I almost hit the X there. We don't want that. All right, let's escape from this. Let's try Shift N to see if that does anything for us. Shift N. We don't know artifact creation. Or maybe we need that first. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that's to create like truly amazing artifacts. I don't know. Let's go to G. Let's at least get one in alchemy. Oh, we already have one in alchemy, don't we? So however we do this, we should be able to theoretically do it. I'm not going to put any points into it right now, guys. We got to figure more about this out. I've learned a little bit, obviously, but it is a little bit. Devices are pumping that up all the way. Okay. And fire. And power. Okay. Let's hit escape to get out of here and save those skills. Okay. Let's rest. Can we get this thing or not? How do I not have room? I don't get it. Let's drop something, man. Everything we have is fucking awesome. We don't really need the soft studded leather. It's not going to be worth that much. Get this. Well, wait till we know if it's good or cursed or not, and then we'll read it. Stat, we know what that is, of course. It's an empty bottle. If so, it's... No, son of a bitch. I'd like to find a fountain now, just to test, how that works, because we've never done that once. I wish we'd had it for the speed fountain, for God's sakes. That would have been fucking awesome. Makes almost sense to like walk around carrying 99 empty bottles or something, especially with our strength. So if we meet a good fountain, we can scroll phase door. We want that, though we can't use it yet. So what else can we do here? Damn it. Quaff. We know the cyan potion is good, but we don't know what it does for some reason. Man. Ain't nothing I want to drop, guys. Let's drop the shawl. It's not worth that much. Get the scroll phase door. It could get us out of trouble. Stay on this level for now because, of course, I'm surmising, potentially incorrectly, there's the stairs down, that level 10 is the bottom of the Barrow Downs, and we know at the bottom of the Barrow Downs is a challenge level 30 monster, so in case that's true, let's level up as much as we can before going there, you know? Our constitution is down for unknown reasons. Didn't really notice if we hit a trap or what happened there. Oh, no, it's not. It's yellow, but our maximum is green, is 14 as well. I don't know what the hell that even means. I have no idea what that means, guys. You didn't flee fast enough, buddy. Fucking, we need a shovel. Or a pick or something, man. This is just silly. Silly that we're meeting this much important items and as many important, avenues of exploration and having to, holy fuck me, having to, this apprentice paladin, what do I give a shit? Let's go kill it. I'm gonna try to kill these guys manually so I don't clog up the way with fire blasts. Yes, the rats are gonna climb in behind me, giant gray rats. But let's get to the west first. Oh! Apparently I wasn't paying attention, guys. I assumed the threat was trivial. I was literally not even looking at my health. I was just like knocking bowling pins down. And that is, of course, how easy it is to die in a game like this. I always feel like I've let you down. I have let you down. If you're enjoying this and I die in such a fucking foolish manner, all I had to do was look at my health and be like, hey, it's going down. Maybe I should back off from this, but I didn't bother. I think my playthroughs of a lot of roguelikes serve as a cautionary tale on how not to play roguelikes. Because there was no reason to die there. We weren't really under much threat that I can see. I don't know what happened. I'll have to watch back in the playback if my health was like dropping as I killed the rats and shit. Maybe they were doing some serious damage to me. I don't know. Or maybe the paladins were. I don't know. I'm embarrassed. And I'm sorry. In any event, I will call that done. That is Zop Furyband. On the bright side, for some of you, I'm actually intrigued and mildly excited side for me is the next up on our standard roguelike list is NetHack. I promised people I would try it. I will. Before I do, I will tell you in advance, I know only the basics of it. I have watched some videos on it, but I can't afford to sit down and watch like 50 hours or 60 hours of training to play a game. So I've learned enough to understand some of the rudiments. The rest of it, maybe you guys will teach me as we go. Let's hit return to see the character. Here we go. Hit points -5. There you go. Our magic device got up to superb. Our melee damage per round was 7 to 55. We were in good shape, guys. I just blew it because I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. Apparently our Ring of Neon was cursed. Didn't even know that. Have no idea about that. So is our other boot. I wish I could go back. Actually, can I go back? I didn't know. One of our boots was like 2 - 6. I don't know. The parchment map of Thror, my home. Apparently that's what that triangle map was. Well, we certainly did better than our hands, but yeah, again, no reason to die there. I was killed by an apprentice paladin, guys. All right, I'll be back tomorrow with NetHack. We'll see how that goes. I hope you all have a great start to your new year. Bye.